the third way that you can bump test any of the sensors that are connected to your detector without going through the sensor onboard menu is to simply inhibit the alarm or shut the alarms off for a predetermined amount of time to perform the tests. To do this, we need to refer to the controller menu. So what we do is we access our menu with the magnets. And if you recall from an earlier conversation, we use the down arrow until we get to the inhibit and alarm test mode. And we will notice the inhibit mode on the left-hand side. Factory defaults at a minute. What we want to do is change that to about a 4-minute interval. Once we're at 4 minutes, we can now see that we have started a countdown. And now what we can do is simply apply gas to our sensors without fear of setting any alarms off. To illustrate, I'll turn my gas on and apply gas to my sensor. And what we will notice is that my H2S sensor is now reading high enough concentration to go into an alarm. We can see via the display that we're at 22 parts per million real-time H2S exposure, but I've inhibited the alarm and we've stayed silent. That is how you inhibit the alarms and do a test. So what we can do now is, because we've got a 4-minute inhibit, is we can bring our LEL sensor in, and now we could perform a bump test on our LEL sensor as well. Again, we turn on the gas and we apply it to our LEL sensor and we observe the readings there. And we can see here that we've got a reading 19 and climbing and 21 and climbing together. So the goal will be to match as close as possible this number, and my calibration gas number. And that is how you can do both sensors in a bump test together without going through any special menus on the sensor and doing them at the same time.